These are the notes for the go in 1.8. The directions in this go is to identify the m, the value of m, which we know to be the slope or the rate of change, and b, which is known as the y-intercept. Once you have identified both of those, you're going to write the equation of the line in y equals mx plus b form, which is also known as slope-intercept form. So looking at this graph, the item here of the m and the b that's usually the easiest to quickly identify is the b. Remember, the y-intercept happens along the y-axis. So I look at my line and I can see that it crosses the y-axis right here. And so we say that this is the value for b, the y-intercept. Y-intercept happens along the y-axis. I then need to find my slope. So actually, let's identify what that b is. So we're going to actually say b equals. And so I then have to actually determine what value that is. And my scale is by ones, so that's -1, -2, -3. Now I have to identify my slope. So remember, our slope is our rise over run. So I'm kind of looking here for a point where it goes through a corner. And it looks to me like it goes through pretty nicely this corner and this corner and this corner. And so then I count this distance, which is 1, and this distance, which is 2. And if I double check that, because I want to make sure that is actually the correct slope, this distance is 1, this is 2, this is 1, this is 2. So that means that each and every time my slope is rising by 1 and running by 2. So now I can use that information to plug in to y equals mx plus b. I have y equals my m is 1/2 x plus my b, which is -3.